Hello, JP.
Hi Dan, how are you?
Yeah, good mate. It's been a very long time. A lot of stuff has gone on. A lot of stuff's moving. So what have you been up to in the what's been going on in these last few months?
The marketplace has been extremely busy. Um, Loads of properties selling, everything's selling off the shelves, everything's fetching top money and over. It's been really, really good all year. We've been doing 10, 11 mortgages a week, every week, Dan. So yeah, can't complain about that.
So it's been really, really busy then.
Really busy, first time buyers, home movers, people switching the mortgages to clear debts, some people building extensions, then you've got your professional landlords, they're buying property, but it's just gone crazy, it really has.
So who's snapping up these houses and is it the first time buyers? Is it a lot of existing? What's the crack?
Basically, first time buyers have been really good, but there's a lot of properties being bought today that are not on the market, so they're not with estate agents, and that's the best way to buy a property. Ideally, someone who knows somebody else within a street or someone who's passed away. There's loads of houses being bought today that are off the market.
Right. Okay. And so you probably know interest rates have risen. Inflation's 5.1%. You were saying earlier on.
Yeah, like
What's your view on
recently,
that?
yesterday on the 15th, the Bank of England decided to increase the base rate to 0.25%. So that's gone up now. That's likely to continue. We've had obviously a paste in from the coronavirus and lots of money pumped into the economy to keep the housing market going. There is a shortage of houses still in the UK. But yeah, things are going in the right direction, and obviously we've got this new virus, which obviously the Bank of England are concerned about, to see if that has an effect on the economy going forward next year, because as you know, they've pumped a lot of money into furlough and these loans, etc., is all to be paid back down.
Yeah, and about the interest rates, it wasn't a surprise. We didn't expect it to be. We thought it was going to be next year. Do you see further uh, increases in the interest rate?
Yeah, the interest rates are going to go up. You know, over the last 12 years, homeowners are used to really, really low rates. Rates have been low, and money's going to be starting to get expensive, and the lenders are starting to increase them based on market demand, really. So there's never been a better time to buy a house now, whether you're a first-time buyer or a home mover or landlord, or you want to switch. You know, money is not going to be cheap anymore going forward.
Right, and so at the moment, is there still good rates for
There's
property?
some great rates about there. Yeah, and obviously now the lenders are starting to tweak a bit and look at what they can tweak, because they're all going to start raising their rates. And obviously we've still got the 95% mortgages, they're still available for first-time buyers. But we are, the country's got to start trading again properly as a country. We're still in this blitz of the coronavirus. There's been a phenomenal national debt in the UK. That's all going to be sorted out, and the way they do that is by raising taxes. So there's such a lot going on, and we've got to get the economy moving. But the housing market has been going good.
Yeah, that's thanks for that good stuff. And so we've seen like inflation rising, might continue to rise, and then the Omicron variant. What other like major threats, or what do you think? How the major threats will affect the economy
The major threat
or
is
the
obviously
mortgage?
if we go, this Omicron takes off and it has a similar effect as the coronavirus, then it's going to hit the economy. Inflation's going to go up, energy's going up, food's going up, everything's going to be more and more expensive. So you've got to be savvier with your money. Inflation at the minute is 5.1. Next year it'll be 6.1, and so on. So we've had these cheap days of low rates, and everyone's used to buying a mortgage on low rates. They're going to be getting more expensive, and as I say, we've got to get the UK trading. But if we do have a hit again with Omicron, I don't really see any more money they can pump back into the economy with furlough. They now want to start getting this money back. But as I say, house prices, I think next year will go up by about 3 to 3.1%, maybe the year after, and then they could level out. It all depends on how we go forward, trading as a country on our own. not involved with the EU.
Yeah, so I'm going to say, how do you see house prices? In which direction do you see house prices going in the next year, few years?
I see them going up slightly, but nowhere near the way they have been going up. There's going to be a slowdown, and if there is a knock-on effect in the economy, like at the moment, the pound has just increased against the euro. No one's seeing that coming, so there's just so much going on, and the government are balancing these books, but inflation is going up, and obviously job losses, the cost of groceries and running a property, energy, they're all going up.
Right, and what's your view on existing mortgages?
Existing mortgage, great, yeah. People with existing mortgages, if you're coming out of your rate, now's the time to fix it. Don't particularly stick with the same lender. Talk to a broker like myself. We've got all the banks and all the billing societies on one computer. We'll source you the best deal. There's going to be some great deals out there. And again, they're going to be asking more questions about your income, if you're self-employed or you're employed, how long you've been doing it. So not that straightforward really with getting money. They want to know so much now.
Yeah, and so just another few questions. As you know, the labour market, the number of jobs available on the market, it's a crazy. I think it was 1 million the last time I checked. So this brings me on to solicitors. What have solicitors been like in this? I know they were slow before, but
Right.
what are they like
The
now?
solicitors in general have been abysmal. We produce a mortgage offer, and all these legal firms have jumped on the furlough bandwagon, furloughed the staff, laid staff off. They've had 3-4 staff doing 20 people's jobs. It's been a nightmare for anybody involved with buying a house. Will tell you the solicitors are just an absolute joke, and they've got to get the job sorted out because they're not playing ball. They're still charging the same fees, and the people ring up, no one answers the phone because there's no staff. They're working from home. Some of them are doing 2 days a week, and people lose houses through solicitors. So during COVID, solicitors jumped on the bandwagon, got all the furlough money, laid people off, but they've been an absolute nightmare to deal with. Not enough staff and too much volume going on.
Right, okay. I think we've gone through everything. So just as a quick summary on what you offer, how you can help, when a good time to buy.
Yeah. Good time to buy is really any time. I'm not going to sit here and say they're going up, they're going down. You know, it's all about timing. Buy something up right. Make sure the house is in a good state of repair. What I can offer, whole of market, whether you're a first-time buyer, a property developer, you want bridging finance, you want development finance, you want to do a conversion. I have all this kind of access to also specialised lenders as well. Even if you've got a bit of a checkered credit history, we'll talk to you over the phone, we'll line your ducks up and we'll say, yes, we can get the money, or no, we can't. And that's what it's all about. My point of view is to make sure that I can get the money and deliver for all clients. And the trick is to get the house off the market from the estate agents. Because the estate agents want to see 2 or 3 things. They want to see a bank statement showing your deposit. They want to see your passport certified by me, and they want to see a certificate that you get a mortgage. Once you've got all them 3 within an estate agent, the house off the market, and we can do a full mortgage application. But there's always a good time. People saying, shall I buy now? That they could go down. I see them only going up short term, but nowhere near to the speed. So don't worry about interest rates going up, because they're so low now. They're not going to be running away with the job. They're still going to be low, but they are on the increase. But what will determine with this virus next year, who knows, the state of the economy, the state of the country, the national debt, there's so much going on.
Yeah.
And the housing market was the only thing that kept going during the coronavirus, because they printed more money and pumped more money into the housing market. There's all these people with monies and loans, etc. But things are changing, and I say get stuck in, especially first-time buyers. Get on the market now while there's 95% mortgage available, because they'll be taken away like that. As soon as there's a change, they're gone. So get on the market now. And also about first-time buyers, the bank of mum and dad, yes, we can accept a deposit from your mum and dad. Yes, we can accept a deposit from your auntie, your uncle, your granddad, your grandma, not your friend next door, not your best mate. It's got to be a blood relative that pays your deposit, and we can help you forward to that. Also going forward, not only with first-time buyers, but for all buyers at the moment, going forward in the future, we will be now looking to borrow 6, 7, 8, 9 times income. Never mind 4 or 5. The banks are now looking at going 6, 7, 8 times, 9 times your income to borrow. That's what's happening. That's what's going to be coming in.
I saw something on the news actually about a cheque that they were going to remove.
That's correct.
I can't remember. What is the cheque?
I can't remember either, sorry. But I've read on it that that's going to be happening. Something to be removed, and they're going to be going multiples and multiples to 8, 9 times income. So lots going on. And I say, if you know, don't get involved with the high street banks going and spending 3.5 hours in there to get a slow no, sitting down, and they're saying to you, oh, you know, at the end of it, we're really sorry. Come and see a broker, someone like me, tell me the full story. I'll sit down and say, yes, I can do it, no, I can't, or maybe. And then you can decide.
Yeah, that's fine. Do you want to give your contact number then? When
Certainly,
you're
yeah. The
available?
website is jp-mortgages.co.uk. You can go on there, send in an email to me. My mobile number is 077 900 27038. We break up for this Christmas on the 22nd of December, and we return to work on the 10th of January. However, the mobile phone is on, but we always find in our job that the economy doesn't start getting going until around about the 10th of January. Loads of people rush back to work, but nothing happens. So they can ring me. For those that are watching this video, have a fantastic Christmas, have a great 2022, and I hope to be seeing you and dealing with you soon. Thank you.
Thank you, JP. I'll see you soon.